Hello everyone, welcome to Slipjoint Sawyer. Today we're going to be taking a look at a Rough Rider, and this one is from the Desert Fox series. You can see we have Rough Rider up here with the RI spelling. So you have Desert Fox here and their logo. You can see we have black and orange micarta handles. And you have that nice little picture there of the Desert Fox on the front as well. On the face of the box here you can see you have the back-to-back R with like a sandy pattern in the background. Desert Fox again. On the back you have Rough Rider and their website, and on the base of the knife you have these sort of like sand dunes, sort of like desert background. And we can have China, cancer and reproductive harm, but only for California. Always high quality handmade pocket knives. And then you can see we're looking at model number RR2303. Standard style magnetic closed box with the reverse R in there and the Rough Rider with the RI spelling. So you have this sort of felt lined box, or sort of like imitation felt, with the cutout for the knife there and that little finger groove to help pull it out. Really do like these. They keep the product in there secure, in transit. Every single one of these I've had has been tightly packed in there, so you know it's not going to fall out, get scratched around, knocked around in transit. As I mentioned, it's the magnetic style closed box. Really great from Rough Rider. I do like the series when they come in these as opposed to the smaller boxes. Adds that little bit of extra presentation for the knife. So today we're looking at the medium Stockman. You can see we have a closed length of 3.6 inches closed. We have nickel silver bolsters that are slanted, lined and pinched either end. We do have nickel silver pins, and you can really see the gradual colours of that black and orange micarta, where it's been contoured over, and you can see the different layers into the orange bit on the top here. We do have the micarta fox shield in there, inlaid really well. You can see the detail on that. We do also have orange underliners, and the transitions on this is pretty much perfect. You can feel the difference when it's going from the handle into the shield, but you can just see where that's been sort of cut in there. It's not proud or anything, it's just from the micarta into this smoother micarta, you just notice the transition difference. Nothing about stepping, nothing sticking up at all. You can see those orange liners or underliners go the length of the handles on the top and on the bottom as well. We have brass liners, with the steel back springs on here. I can't see any gaps on there personally myself. I think it's a really well done design. They've put the effort in on this one. It's pretty much flawless when it comes to the fit and finish of the back springs. No light shining through when I shone a flashlight through there earlier on. It's what I really want to see. My last few Rough Riders have been really top quality. On the reverse of the knife then, you can really see that orange and black micarta without the shield in there. You can see the different steps of the colours. You can see you got black at the highest point, down to orange, black, orange, and so on. Again, you can see the orange underliners, the nickel silver bolsters either side that are lined, pinched and slanted, and as well the nickel silver pins, which are absolutely beautifully flush. It's a standard sort of serpentine Stockman pattern. To get the three blades, you have a clip point, a sheep's foot and a spay blade. And let's take a quick look at the spay blade, the clip point to start. You see we have the reverse R tang stamp there with Rough Rider and the RI spelling underneath. And then on the back you can see we have the model number, which is RR2303 China and 440 razor sharp steel. And this is a California clip or Turkish style clip, really long slender clip point blade. We do have the matte strike long pull and then a bit of swedging on the top here as well. And these are satin finish blades, so not as bad for fingerprint magnets as the polished ones, but they still shine up a little bit on there as well. So we are looking at a full blade length of 1 to 2.6, pushing about 2.7, and then a cutting edge of 1 to 2.4 inches. Half stop on this. Not the heaviest of pulls, but not too light either. I'd say we're right about 5.5 to a 6 on this. Strong enough that I'd feel comfortable to be doing some work with this, especially if I got my finger onto the ricasso up here. really control the blade, stop that closing on you. There's no chance of cutting yourself with that. And you can see that I'm getting a full 4-finger grip on this with a little bit left over on the end. Tiny bit there in the hand. Nice, comfortable style. I always find the serpentine jack to be really, or serpentine Stockman, sorry, to be really comfortable. And I'd probably say medium Stockman is my favourite size for a Stockman at the moment. So the secondary blade, we have a sheep's foot blade here. Again, you can see the reverse R tang stamp with the RI spelling underneath. That match strike long pull and the swedging on the front and on the reverse as well. You can see this side there's plain is on the tang, nothing on there at all. And then the edge on this one is really well done. It was as well on the clip point blade. You can see nice razor sharp edge on that. They've really been nailing it, Rough Ryder, recently with the edge grinds. But this has a slightly better action than the clip point blade. Similar sort of pull, I'd say it's probably a 6 maximum. But the walk and talk is really nice. So for the sheep's foot blade, we are looking at a full blade length of, it looks like right around that 2-inch mark, with a cutting edge of 1.75 inches. And fantastic action. It's just so smooth. It's almost like, feels like it's running on glass. And then finally, we have the spay blade on there as well. You can see plain tang stamp on this side, nothing at all. A little bit of swedging at the top. And on the front, you can see you have that match strike long pull and the swedging as well. Along with that, we have the Rough Ryder reverse R tang stamp. Not an offensive spay blade for me. It looks nearly like a drop point blade with this tiny little swedge bit at the top here. It's very subtle and I do quite like the shape of this one. I would definitely class this more of a drop point than a spay blade. So full blade length of, what have we got here, 1.9 inches and then a cutting edge of 1.6. So again, all three of these blades are UK legal under the 3-inch limit. That's cut the blade length of 3 inches. It's nice to see that when you get a traditional knife. It makes it very UK friendly, very world friendly to carry. And of course, the reason I love traditionals is the history of them, the style, the class, just the way they look, and the different sorts of materials and handles they use. But you can see the action on this clip point, bit lazy into the half stop, but a nice affirmative snap into the close. Just really enjoy the action of the blades on this knife. It's so well done, especially this sheep's foot blade. Not the hardest of pulls on all of them, but you don't have to have the hardest of pulls to make a knife good. Strong enough for me that I'd be happy to use it and do a bit of work with it. And I will be sort of carrying this recently just to see what it's like, if I'm enjoying it. I've had it in my pocket the last couple of days and it's been a fantastic little work knife. Stropped it up a couple of times just because it's that 440A, but nothing wrong with that at all. I know how to sharpen, I know how to strop, so I haven't got any issues at all carrying like a budget steel. Perfectly does a perfect job for what you need it for, which for my day-to-day use is very sort of minimal cutting tasks. So there we go, guys. That's my review of the Rough Ryder Desert Fox Serpentine sort of style Stockman. And I'll give you that model number again, which is the RR2303. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, subscribe and ring that bell for notifications. I hope to see you again here. Have a wonderful day. Peace out.